Hey everybody, and welcome back to Imaging USA. We are in the Whcc booth right now. We are being joined by none other than the wonderful Kara Davel. So thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So Kara, can you tell our followers right now and our listeners where you're from, what you do? I mean, I'm lucky enough to know what you do, but they may not. So will you kind of fill everybody in?
Sure. I'm from Georgia, south of Atlanta. We're from Griffin, and we're high school, senior, commercial, a little bit of everything. We do some families, photographers. So.
Okay. Now you're selling yourself short, because I know for a fact that your photography is not just some seniors and some families. You do amazing stuff. So the image that's on the end of the booth down here, the baseball player, and how did you create that? I mean, the sharpness, the light, like you've got a certain style. Can you give us a little sneak peek of how you do that?
Sure. That's probably my favorite thing to do is sports, and I like to shoot guys and girls in their element. I like to take them in the studio or on location and make them look tough, make them look, really good. But we used smoke for that picture. We used some colored gels that we shot on the back and some backlights. And then we had a front light and some fill, and we kind of just had our subject lean into the camera. And for me, it's all in the eyes. So I get my clients and my subjects, that's a particular senior, to engage with their eyes. They tell a story with their eyes.
Yeah,
so
definitely. So your style really takes on more of a commercial flair in my eyes. It's very advertising-esque, commercial-esque. Is that where you gain some of your inspiration from, or where do you pull from as an artist and say, ooh, I like that, ooh, I like that? Do you have certain places or people that you follow?
Yeah, I guess my earliest inspiration was Joel Grimes, which a lot of people really love him. I just loved how he made the athlete, come alive, and it was come alive, but it was also almost surreal. But yeah, we look at other NFL pictures and things like that when we're doing our sports images, and other really intense photography images of athletes that we really like, and different things that we like to pull from each other too, ideas.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I know that when I look through your images, and thank you for sending images for the booth, you always do an incredible job. So in the area that you're at, you said you're south of Atlanta? Is that what you said? Okay. So how big of an area are you drawing from? Like, do you have large geographical areas? Are you going into Atlanta and pulling out, or are you focused on more of a small town area?
We're actually more of a small town area. We do get clients that are out of state that'll come, that are referred to us, and we do a little bit of travel photography, but we mostly pull from a local area, Peachtree City and Fayetteville and that type of thing. So yeah, it's more of a small town.
And more word of mouth then? Or are you out marketing on social media? Like, how are you getting your clients in the door?
It's all word of mouth for us. Yeah, one client tells another client, and if we do a good job with that client, then they're talking about us, they're telling other people about us, and we're making sure that they have a good experience and they feel good about themselves, and they're telling other people.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely. And the cool thing about word of mouth is if you like the first client, chances are you're going to like the second client, and then the third client, and the fourth client. Plus, if client number one invested heavily, chances are the rest will follow. So with a whole new year in front of us, do you have any big plans for the year? Any changes in the studio? Anything you're adding? Fun stuff coming up?
Yeah, we're actually planning on focusing even more on our headshots this year. We want to move a little more into that, and we really want to take more time. I'm actually cutting back a little bit to spend more time with our clients, our seniors, and that type of thing, with our sports and the different things that we like. So we really want to just create more of a really great experience with our clients and take more time. And I don't want as many clients, but I want to more choose the ones that we want to do and make the pictures look even better in the experience.
Is that even possible? I mean, your stuff is pretty badass right now. I think that's the goal. Like if you took a poll at PPA, I think that's what people would love to do. Make more, work a little bit less, focus on the experience. I mean, we're in such an experience-based society right now. I mean, even going out for dinner, it's not just going out for a meal anymore. It's like the whole experience that goes with it. So, well, we really appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. Thanks for sending in your awesome images. We really appreciate that. And we hope that you've enjoyed this interview with Kara, and we'll see you back here soon.